What's up, yo? Let me make sure my audio's good. It should be. All right, cool. Let me tweet this shit out. Cool. We're live. Let me really quickly want to find the Bears inactives, and then I'm going to look at the Dolphins real quick. The Bears inactives are wide receiver Velus Jones, offensive lineman Jatair Carter. I forget how to pronounce his first name. I knew it coming out the draft, but I don't remember it now. Tight end Jake Tongues. I'm not familiar with him. DB Lamar Jackson. I do remember him. They got Alex Leatherwood. Didn't know that, but they're inactive. Okay. So nothing too crazy for the Bears. Dolphins inactives Myles Gaskin, Eric Izukama, damn. Quarterback Skylar Thompson, offensive lineman Austin Jackson, and wide receiver River Craycraft. Who the fuck we got at receiver today then? So are we just running with 4 receivers? Are we just going to Hill, Cedric, Waddle, and Sherfield? Because, yeah, Gaskin was active for like 1 game and got like 2 carries. I don't know what's up with Gaskin. I mean, I can see that, but considering Cedric, well, actually all of our receivers do a lot of special team stuff. If you're going to sit River and Eric, I'd at least put Braylon Sanders in the game like he did last week. Because we're only going 3 running backs, Mostert, Wilson, and Ahmed, apparently. I wouldn't mind seeing Ahmed get another carry. The 1 carry he got last week got blown up because Connor Williams and Mike Gesicki missed their blocks. All right, cool. Bears got ball first. They are definitely a running football team. Going to have to be a little bit more physical. Good thing is Ron Armstead's playing, which is nice. Yeah, I feel like the coin's got to be tampered with or something at this point. I'll take it. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Our captain's got that shit on lock. All right, starting off with a good kick. I'm pretty sure he will be too, especially now that he's not going in cold. The only concern I do have for Robert Jones, and he looked okay last week, is sometimes when you're preparing to be a right guard for so long, switching sides can be a bit of an issue. But I think he'll be okay. All right, here we go. Got Cole Kmet in motion. Nice tackle. There's Eric Rowe. I still don't know why he was inactive last week. It's good to see him, though. I didn't think to look for Bradley Chubb. I don't know how many snaps him and Jeff Wilson are get today. Luckily, though, I mean, they're both in football shape, so it's not an athletic thing. Is that Bradley Chubb right there? Yeah, I know he's number 2. He might have been on the left tackle. Pettis got it over the middle. And I know Jeff Wilson's, 23, I think. I couldn't tell if that was 2 or... Yep, that's Bradley Chubb. Okay, he's out there right away. Yep. I couldn't tell if that was him or Melvin Ingram at first. I seen the single digit. Claypool's wearing 10. Okay. Yeah, me too. He's a really good player. I am concerned about the injuries, but I am happy to have him on the field. That was a good tackle by Cater, though. Yeah, he did. All right, 2nd and 9. Let's go. Yeah. Cater tripped him up. Phillips finished him. All right, 3rd and short. This is where the Bears make their money, man. We're going to have to be physical today. This is a game where I would like to have a Landon Roberts in more than Duke Riley because the priority is stopping the run. Yeah, Chubb is moving around quite a bit. Luckily, Denver has done that with him too. Oh, he almost got there. Him and Phillips almost got there. They almost high-fived at the quarterback. What the fuck is this? You're saying that's on Keon Crossan? Damn. PI? Yeah. I guess. Yeah. It is PI, but... Bro, you don't have to PI Claypool. He ain't that crazy. All right. Stopping for no gain. I like that. I will say, from a football perspective, I am happy to see that David Montgomery has developed because he was my favorite running back coming out of his draft by far. But we need to stop him today. Yep. I agree. I agree. Well, Bradley Chubb's also a veteran at this point, and he's bigger than Jalen Phillips. But besides Agba, before we got Chubb, I actually like Jalen Phillips as a run stopper better than Van Ginkel or Melvin Ingram. But especially Melvin. Melvin ain't trying to tackle nobody unless it's a quarterback. Yeah, he's so fast. I would probably go for it if I were the Bears. No, they're just going to take the field goal. I don't hate it. Oh, yeah, Channing Tindall's fast as shit. You know, I actually wouldn't mind having Channing Tindall come out here just as a spy for Justin Fields. Not every play, but a couple times. Jerome Baker can do it too. That could be something we could think about. All right, let's get this offense. I'm excited. I do want to run the football. Don't get it twisted, but I want to see Tua. This could be a really crazy game for Tua and Mike McDaniel. I'm just going to say that. Watching the film, without Roquan, their linebackers are really their linebackers are really bad when it comes to mental processing and getting out of their gaps and stuff. I think Mike McDaniel and his misdirection could be a matchup nightmare for them. I noticed that especially against Dallas. So I think we could really bust some shit up. What's going on in the rest of the league? I imagine not much yet. I'm also going to put whatever other game I have on cable today on my TV. Green Bay and Detroit. That's disgusting. Okay, I'll put it on. What kind of shit is it? Why do we only have 2 games at 4 o'clock? That makes 0 sense to have this many 1 o'clock games. And you couldn't have given me really Vikings in Washington isn't much better, I guess, but yeah, some shit matchups. This year's been weird. Bengals up 7-0 on the Panthers. Vikings up 7-0 against Washington. I refuse to call them by their name. That name is terrible. Falcons are up 7-0 on the Chargers. That's fun. All right, here we go. Game's back on. All right. We have a Hunter Long sighting on special teams. That's fun. All right, Tua. Let's go. I want to run it straight to the left. Granted, that's kind of what we already do. I agree. Alec Ingold and all kinds of motion. Start off with a pitch to the left. All right. About a 2-yard gain. You benched him again for Burrow this week. That might not end up being a bad idea because, like we were kind of talking about before, we are only going out here with 4 receivers, so I'm wondering if we're really game planning to run the football more today. Mostert out wide, 2nd and 8. Nice. Jalen Waddle. You know what's fun there, too, is that Waddle was his 3rd read. That was awesome. Offensive line actually gave him time to go through his reads. And Tua did it properly. Yep. Did Tua fix his helmet, though? Just shift it a little bit. Yeah. I've been trying to get Robert Jones in the starting lineup because I think our best starting 5 is with Robert Jones out there. when Greg Little was out there starting, I was trying to get Greg Little out the paint by putting. This was before we signed Brandon Shell. I was trying to put Robert Jones at right guard and move Robert Hunt to right tackle. I've been trying to get Robert Jones on the field. All right, Sherfield in motion. All right. Joe Thomas is a thumper, though. He sometimes gets out of his gaps, but he is a thumper. It was kind of hard to tell. The camera angles they have on the replays are sometimes weird. Smythe in motion. He's now going to be in the backfield. Nice. Sherfield. All right. Tua is so deadly on third down. Like we talked about last week, when we end up in a third down or fourth down situation and we're ready to go for it, and I know it's going to be in Tua's hands, I feel pretty confident. I really do. It's when we hand it to somebody else that I get less confident. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's not, yeah, I was just about to say that in a PI. I will say, though, I do hate that that's a penalty. But it is one. I hate that underthrown balls can be PI because the receiver has no choice but to try to go through the defender. Carson Wentz is really good at getting those. That's one thing he is good at. Uh-oh. You got an injured DB. You should probably attack that. Yeah, that is true. My hamstrings would explode trying to chase Tyreek Hill. Actually, they wouldn't because I wouldn't try. I would just let him go. Fuck that. This would be a good time to bring out Jeff Wilson. On the one, he's a little bigger. All right, cool. Touchdown. Let's go. All right. Raheem Mostert. I kind of would have liked Jeff Wilson just because. The Bills-Jets game got delayed. Why? Weather? Let me see if I can figure out what's going on there. Why is the game delayed? I imagine it'd be because of weather. Huh? They're playing Monday? What the fuck? What the? All right. I'm going to Twitter. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, now they're going back. Now they're back going. What is going on? I'm so confused. What's going on? All right. Whatever. So Tua was 3 for 3 on that drive, 38 yards. Raheem Mostert, 3 carries for 5 yards and a touchdown. Trent Sherfield, 1 catch for 18. Jalen Waddle, 1 for 17. Mike Gesicki, 1 for 3. That's fun. We both got a penalty between us. We both have a penalty each, is what I meant to say. All right, let's go. Will Herbert's a pretty solid running back, too. Uh-huh. Great run game. By the way, I despise those orange helmets that the Bears have. I agree. I really want this defense to really make some noise here. Show some physicality here. Nice. About a 1, almost 2-yard gain. All right. 2nd and 9. It's only a 1-yard gain? Interesting. All right. They got their fullback in motion. Probably going to run it to the left. Yeah. I wasn't expecting the jet sweep. Ooh! Jerome Baker, you can't be getting run over like that, though. That's the opposite of being physical. I mean, I was right about them running to the left. I was not anticipating a tight end jet sweep, though. I kind of want to do that with Gesicki or actually Durham Smythe. Smythe will definitely say CTE, Schmeete, and just. Did they get it? I think they got it. You're right. He didn't. I love that play design. Moving a tight end or a fullback under center to have him do a QB sneak. It's fun. Oh. Did that get batted or did he just drop it? I thought it got batted. Thought it got tipped. No, he just dropped it. Okay. That makes sense. Chase Claypool does like to do that. That was a problem in Pittsburgh, too. No, none of Pittsburgh's receivers could catch a cold besides Pickens. Telling you. That was strange. I didn't actually get to see the beginning of that play. Broadcast fucked up. Keon Crossan fucked that up. So he gave up a PI, and then he misses a tackle. Okay. Keep that in mind. All right, good job, Jerome Baker. No, he is not. Crossan's been better than I thought he would be, but I'm still not super big on him. I'm being honest with you. Now, Cater, very different. All right. We got Melvin out there. Hey, good job from Ingram jumping up and making Justin Fields have to throw that high. Justin Fields looking kind of weird. Uh-oh, Atlanta's got a lead. You know what happens next. Phillips. Damn. What the fuck? We got to finish, bro. How many times this year has Phillips been like half a step away from getting a sack? Yeah, Channing Tindall got out of position too. Damn. We are using him to spy Justin Fields, though, which is fun. Yeah, you're not wrong. But Justin Fields is a very difficult person to tackle. Nice. All right. We could have had him in the backfield. They had two players that had a shot at him. Yeah, Dave Montgomery's fucking powerful too, man. Yeah, they will do some misdirection shit on you too. Yeah, these long extended drives don't help. Look at that time of possession, bro. That is gross. Get him, Chubb. All right. Yeah, stretch out that towel. Good job, Cater. All right. 2nd and 9. Come on. Interesting. Good job, Christian. We've been our defense has kind of been a second half team too. So I don't know. We'll see. Our offense stays on fire the whole game typically, but our defense sometimes takes some time to get going. Damn. These long extended drives just kill you. They slowly sap the energy out of the defense too. All right. So, at the end of the first, Justin Fields is 6 for 9, 44 yards, 2 carries for 18 yards. David Montgomery, 6 carries for 11 yards. So that's only 1.8 per carry. So that's nothing crazy so far. Claypool, 2 catches for 13 yards. Darnell Mooney, 2 catches for 12. Dante Pettis, 1 for 12. Cole Kmet, 1 for 7. He's also had 2 carries for 9. And Khalil Herbert has had 2 for 8. Let's take a look at what our defensive stats are. Jerome Baker has had 4 tackles, 1 assist. That's interesting. Kader Kohu already has 3 tackles. Lana Roberts, 3 tackles. Javon, 2. All right. What's Twitter saying? Well, some of the other scores. Not really much has changed. Falcons up 10-0 against the Chargers. Let's take a look at some of the stats there. Marcus Mariota, 6 for 8 for 53 so far, with 3 carries for 16. Not bad. Cordell Patterson, 6 carries for 22 yards. Okay, nothing crazy. Cordell Patterson also has a touchdown. Okay. Game's back on. Let's go. All right. Damn. Jalen Phillips was almost fucking there, too. Again. He always beats his man, but just can't finish. It's very frustrating. But yeah, that was a read. All right, offense, let's go. Come on, Tua. We got to figure something out on defense, though, because eventually we're going to play some better teams. Yep. And that's not to underestimate the Bears. It's just, Jesus. All right. Cole Kmet had a nice little drive there, man. All right, here we go. We had Jeff Wilson out there returning that kick. That's good play design. That's some really good play design by the Bears. Damn. All right, let's go. Let's go, Tua. Sherfield. We're going to get it to him. No, we're going to Tyreek. Oh. He kind of almost ran Sherfield over, actually. What's the flag for? That's Teron Armstead. Damn. He definitely can't be doing that. All right, let's go. In golden motion. Oh, there we go, Tua. Make up for those penalties like you always do. Make up for the bullshit. Tua is the most effective Band-Aid ever. All right. Yes. That's exactly what it is, Randy. Our offensive weapons do it too, of course. But we got to fix the penalty issues more than anything. Yeah. Yeah, third down, he's been fucking crazy. And to think Brian Flores used to pull him from clutch situations. Jalen Waddle. I love Tua. His offense is so fucking fun, dude. Tua 6 for 6 so far. Sherfield in motion. Get that to Cedric. Cedric did something! I really want to get Cedric Wilson involved, though. No bullshit. I don't know how the front office wouldn't agree at this point. I'm ready to pay this dude right now. I know we technically don't have to yet, but I don't want to let this guy ball out another season and then have to. There's Jeff Wilson. That's my point. That's why I kind of want to sign him now. Yeah, that's a good point. If Joe Burrow gets re-signed first, that is going to hurt. Justin Herbert, too. I want to get ahead of both of them. Even Jalen Hurts, too, if you really feel that good about him. All right, Jeff Wilson. It's already an improvement over Edmonds. He didn't drop it. What's the flag for? Roughing the passer. Didn't see that. Naughty. Kirk Cousins is kind of balling this year, though. Looking at his numbers today, he's playing well, too. I would like to see the hit that Tua took. All right. Tyreek Hill, hey, you know what? That is fair because Tyreek gets a lot of yards, but he doesn't get in the end zone as much as our other guys. I'd kind of like to get it to Jeff Wilson, though. Yeah. He gets a lot of yards, a lot of catches, but did he have two mouthpieces? I didn't notice that. I'll have to look out for that. That would be Dominique Robinson, but Nice. Yep, called it. Tyreek Hill. You called it, Randy. You asked nicely, and you received it. With some flips. I don't want to risk his knees doing that, though. God, he's so fucking athletic. Nine for 9 so far. Tua is so fucking good. Yeah, I'm loving him so far, man. It feels good to be confident in your head coach and your quarterback. It feels really good. Because, I'm 25. I've never had that kind of confidence in any of our quarterbacks. Like, Tannehill was cool, but I didn't have that kind of feeling. I did like Brian Flores a lot when he first got here, but, I liked Tannehill, but I didn't have this feeling with Tannehill as I do Tua. Like, when we're in a bad situation, I have full confidence that Tua can get us out of it, that we at least have a shot with Tua. I didn't have that feeling with Tannehill. It felt like we had to really do everything for Tannehill. Yeah, Tannehill is a fine quarterback. He's above average. But that's really all he is. And I talked about this last week. And again, I'm not comparing him to Brady, but when Tom Brady was a New England Patriot and they were down in bad situations, I would just get this pit in my stomach that Tom Brady was going to bail them out of that. And when we're in these third long situations where we really desperately need a play from our quarterback, I 100% believe in him to do it. Like, I just know he's going to do it. Not that he can, but that he's going to. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. He was terrible against the blitz. He couldn't get rid of the ball fast. And it sucks because Tannehill was actually pretty athletic if he had pocket presence. He could have escaped a lot more pressures than he did. Everything about Tannehill is average. Well, he's a Titan now, like you said. Fuck him now. He does. God, Fields is so fucking athletic. Yeah, you are right. He does do well with play action and stuff like that. And one thing I will say about Tannehill is that dude was tough as nails. He took so much abuse for us and still was coming back every week. He of course, did have the knee injury eventually, but he took a lot of punishment and didn't bitch. I will say that. Yeah, he did hold on to the ball longer than he needed to and stuff like that. So some of it was on him, but also, he had to live through Jesse Davis as well. He had to live through a lot of other really terrible offensive linemen. He had to live through Adam Gase, Philbin. He had some bullshit around him. Like, we're talking about Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill and stuff. When he was a rookie, he had Devon Bess and Brian Hartline. Again, not defending Tannehill because I don't think he's great. But yeah, Adam Gase, he was our head coach, yeah. He was supposed to be the quarterback guru that was supposed to come here and help Tannehill, and he was terrible. Yeah. I appreciate that. Ooh. That was a terrible throw. I don't know what Fields was trying to do there. I appreciate that though. The thing is I have a lot of fun watching games with y'all because it's pretty hard to find Dolphins fans in real life that have a good amount of knowledge about the game. Like, it really is. So it's kind of nice. Or even football fans in general, really. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who blocked that? Who blocked that? That's Jalen Phillips. Woo! Jalen Phillips. Oh my God. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Tito. You, Randy, and even Jeff, like you guys have been around for a while. And I've definitely been in many streams where it was just me and you talking 100%. Yep. The thing is, I was making videos consistently when I had like 10 subscribers. I make these videos and these live streams because I thoroughly enjoy doing it. In the times of growth, that's great. I love it when this channel grows, obviously. But even if not, I'd still be here because I thoroughly enjoy doing it. I hope so. I mean, it would be nice to keep growing, but it's been slow. In, what was it, 2020, 2021, I was growing a lot faster, but it kind of slowed down pretty heavily. The Ryan Fitzpatrick / Tua Tagovailoa year, I was growing quite a bit at that time, but it's definitely slowed. I appreciate that. And it is fun too as a content creator. Obviously the people with more success, they have a certain allure to them, and they get certain benefits. But one thing that is nice about being a smaller content creator is that, like, I get familiar with you guys. Like, all the people in this chat right now are people I've had conversations with before. So it's pretty fun. Yeah, offensive line is definitely where Um, I feel like my knowledge is probably heaviest. I agree. Because I mean, I don't know from experience, but I would imagine when you have like thousands of people in your chat, it can get probably pretty tough to continue having conversations with everybody. But right now, it's just the few of us here. It's pretty fun. Yeah. I mean, I do love doing the offensive line films, but the way NFL Plus is now, it makes it much harder to do like individual position groups. Like I used to be able to just like I remember one bye week, I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna look at every single Christian Wilkins tackle that had happened that season. And it was very easy to set up and make that happen, but it's so much harder now because NFL Plus sucks. Doesn't mean I won't do it. It's just much more difficult. Yeah, O-line is definitely my favorite position to break down, 100%. It's all technique, and there's always something happening. What's up, Mark? Talking about people that I've gotten familiar with, speaking to both in live streams and in comments, is definitely Mark as well. He's been here for a while, too. Yeah, NFL Plus. It doesn't even work half the time. Yeah, this defense got to be fucking gassed. Ah, Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb got himself out of position there. I won't say he's not playing well yet. I got to take a closer look. They do a lot of misdirection. And he's still figuring out the language, too. Yeah, I do like the idea of that, too, Tito. And I've tried setting those types of things up. I'm not going to name names of some people I've talked to, but sometimes when you start talking to them and start to make plans and stuff, you realize some of these people are fucking weirdos. I'm not gonna name names and call people out, but it's the truth. Some people are just weird. The left tackle is Braxton Jones, the rookie from I think Southern Utah, was it? He's a pretty good player, and he's had a really good rookie season so far. I actually have a video on him pre-draft. Yep, Southern Utah. I just checked. Yeah, with the heavily editing stuff, I've thought about doing that more, and I have done some of it. But then some people also say that they just like the long form film sessions. So I'm conflicted because I hear it from both sides. Some people that like it the more raw, long form film sessions, and some people that want it more edited. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've learned too. You definitely gotta. I try to do both. Um, and during the bye week when I don't have uh, a game to prepare for, I don't have to scout an opponent. I'll probably do some more position based film sessions too. And that's where like being a bigger creator, yeah, Caterco is amazing. And that's where being a bigger creator is helpful because you can just hire an editor for you. Because that's the other thing sometimes is trying to find time to do it. Because I'm not like despite the amount of content I put out, and I have a full time job as well, and other stuff as well. So I don't know. It's tough. All right. Uh, Bradley Chubb's going to get there at some point. I mean, I've picked up a lot from Vach. Um, and I have kind of thought about that too, especially because the way NFL Plus is kind of changing. I'm probably going to have to. I'm probably going to have to change up the way I do my film sessions. I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet, but what's happened this week is pretty alarming. So, yeah, we got to start being a little more physical, man. This has been an issue all year. But the Bears have been running on everybody. Like Dallas is one of the most physical defenses in the league, and they ran all over Dallas too. Nice. I didn't realize Justin Fields has the most rushing yards from quarterbacks. I thought that would be Lamar. But I think Lamar is also trying to throw it more this year. Yeah. Xavier could have stopped that in the backfield. Yeah. Cater Co, who looks a little bit shaken up. Yeah, it is going to be a fast game. I was just thinking that, though, Randy. Like, this second quarter is fucking almost over. Like, that's crazy. What's going on in the rest of the league? Damn. Bengals beating the shit out the Panthers. Not that I'm surprised, but 21-0. Raiders up 17-0 against Jacksonville. That makes sense. Patriots beating the shit out the Colts. Are they still starting Sam Ehlinger? Yep. Whoever said that was a good idea. I don't know what went through the Colts' mind to bench Matt Ryan for Sam Ehlinger. I get it. Their offensive line is bad, and they were looking for a mobile quarterback, but Sam Ehlinger ain't that dude. He's just not. I didn't even understand the people that liked him from Texas. Yeah, Matt Ryan is hurt, but Jim Irsay also said that despite like injured or not, they were going to bench him. They were going to start Sam Ehlinger over him. That's the only thing I can come up with, Randy. Yeah. And he didn't have a whole lot of arm strength left to spare. Well, not because his arm's never been massive. He's also got a shoulder injury, which I'm sure doesn't help. But then they got Nick Foles too, though. I would have at least went to him. But then again, I guess you can see what you have in Sam since their season's pretty much toast at this point. You would never catch me at a game wearing slime. No, I wasn't. I didn't watch last night. That is a hell of a catch. Darnell Mooney's a very underrated receiver. Damn. All right, offense, let's go. 2 timeouts, minute 53. We got this. We can get down the field and score. But no, I didn't get a chance to watch any college ball last night. Damn. That's right on Xavier Howard's head, too. Mm-mm-mm. Right. Right on his fucking neck. That's right. Minute 53. Tua can do this. 100%. Yeah, Howard did get kind of dusted. He's kind of had an iffy season, to be honest, with that groin injury. If only we had another Pro Bowl level corner on this team that isn't playing. What am I doing in fantasy right now? Austin Eckler doing good things for me. That's good. All right. Got a lot of guys playing later. Yo, Seattle has been shocking this year. Like, who would have thought? Geno Smith. He said not much has changed with Byron, in that everybody involved is frustrated, including Byron. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Yo, the Panthers. What's going on with the fucking Panthers? Joe Mixon's going crazy with 3 touchdowns. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked by that, Randy. Not in the slightest. Let's go. What is the time of possession at this point? We've had it 7 minutes and 43 seconds, and they've had 20 minutes and 24. That is crazy. Feels like we haven't seen our offense play since last week. That's how long they've had the ball. All right, let's go. That's great, girls flag football. But let's go score. Ooh, I like the draw there. We got 2 timeouts, minute 40. Well, actually, it was actually minute 3 when we handed it to him. I don't mind the draw there, and it worked, so I can't bitch. Brandon Shell's been pretty good for us, though. I didn't like him in Seattle. Luckily, he doesn't have to hold out for very long usually. No one on our offensive line typically does. Whoa. He's going to extend some time. Yep, just run, get out of bounds. Cool with that. All right, Tua. Does Tua's face mask look crooked, y'all? It's kind of bothering me.
I'm glad you did go with me today.
I mean, he's not a super athletic guy. I mean, he can scramble a little bit and buy some time, but he's never been like super athletic. That's his first incompletion of the day. And it was a throwaway. All right, come on, 3rd and 6. We got to get a nickname going for Tua in clutch moments. Nothing goes with Tagovailoa. Whoa, let's go. Nice. Out of bounds. I like him getting that ball out up and early. It's exactly how you got to get that to Tyreek Hill. I know. What is going on with Green Bay and Detroit? I'm not surprised. Yeah. Hill might actually would have hit 2,000 this year. That might be a thing. Yo, what's going? Why do we burn so much time there? Mike McDaniel's got to get better in these moments, though. Like real shit. That's Mike McDaniel making the play call confusing. Like false starts and stuff like that, that's on the person that committed it. But stuff like this, that's on the coaching staff. But not making it clear who's supposed to be out there when. We've got to get better with clock management. We've had a couple of issues with that this year. All right. Also, I think we should probably stop running as much man coverage as we do. We don't have Byron, and X isn't healthy. I'm not saying abandon it completely, but I don't think we should be running it as much as we do. Are the Packers and Lions really about to be? No. Detroit's on the goal line. Okay. I thought they were about to be scoreless at the half. I guess they still could. What's going on over there? Aaron Rodgers, 10 for 18, 156 yards, and 2 picks. Ew. Aaron Jones, 5 carries for 22 yards. Well, because he's never been a head coach before. He's never really been responsible for these types of things. This is why it can be very difficult to be a play caller and a head coach. It's why it's not usually recommended. Especially when he's never been a play caller before either. All right. Still got a timeout. This is still very doable. Yeah, let's take the check down. Did Edmonds give Mostert a curse before he left? All right, 3rd and 15, man. All right, Tua. This is where you're normally at your best. 3rd and long. I'm telling you. All right, Sherfield in motion. Extending. How in the hell? Take the field goal, I guess. He slipped. Damn. At least it was completed. Makes this an easy field goal, I guess. Damn. All right, Jason. About to say something about Jason, but I'm going to wait till after the kick to say it. Uh-oh. That what the fuck makes me scared that he's about to miss. What the fuck? I was about to commend this dude. I was about to say he's perfect from within the 50. Come on, bro. Chicago, just kneel it. Just kneel it. Get out of this half. The clock management, the Tua slip, and then I don't understand how you missed that kick. Because I was about to say, like, people trying to get Jason Sanders up out the paint. I understand that he hasn't been very good post the 50, but those are hard kicks, and it's hard to find consistent kickers to make it even within the 50, especially in today's league. But that was egregious. That was egregious. I can't believe we didn't get points out of that. I was so confident. Now I'm just sad. At least we get ball back after the half. You're right. They can't stop us. But I thought we were going to score on both of these drives and really have to make Justin Fields have to throw it against us. That's what I was hoping for. We couldn't even get a field goal out of that. Y'all remember a couple years ago when Jason Sanders would trot out there for a field goal and it didn't matter how long it was. It didn't matter if it was a 10-yarder or a 60-yarder. You almost wanted to just go to the bathroom because you knew he was going to make it. You knew it was an easy 3. Not the case anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't understand kickers. All right, cool. They're just nailing it. I appreciate that, Chicago. The end of this half has been disgusting. All right, I'm going to go stretch my legs and refill my water real quick. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I would have been last year, but you know, I work for a school now, so I can't. Had to give that up, unfortunately. Maybe it'll be legal in Florida one day, recreationally. Shout out to you. They fair. That makes sense. That makes sense. Joe Mixon's so fucking good, dude.
Your mom can't take a joke.
Honestly, I would like to see us play a little bit more zone coverage so we can keep our eyes on Justin Fields. That would be a big thing. And honestly, we just need to tackle better. That's really what it comes down to. Because when we're doing that much man and Justin Fields ends up running, everybody has their back to the quarterback. So I want to do a little bit more zone. And we're going to have to just start winning our one-on-one matchups. It comes down to it. We just have to execute defensively. Offense, don't slip. Our offense was looking great until Tua slipped. And don't shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties. It sounds obvious because it is. But these are the things we haven't been doing consistently. Luckily, we've been winning despite these things. But Tua went 11 for 13, 162 yards and a touchdown in the first half. He also had 1 carry for 4 yards. Raheem Mostert, 5 carries for 19 yards. I also would like to see us run the football a little bit more. You know, interestingly enough, right before the game started, we were kind of talking about we thought that Miami was probably going to try to run the ball a lot just because we only came in here with 4 receivers active. But that hasn't been the case. We've had 7 total carries, and that includes the Tua run. Jeff Wilson has had 1 carry so far for 4 yards. Tyreek Hill, 3 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. Waddle, 3 catches for 55. Trent Sherfield, 2 for 19. Cedric Wilson did get the 1 for 14. Jeff Wilson also had a catch for 4 yards, and Mike Gesicki for 1 catch for 3. Kader Kohu's playing out of his mind. He's already got 6 tackles, so that's fun. But Justin Fields has 7 carries for 53 yards on us so far. 7.6 yards per carry. That needs to stop. Or at least we got to slow him down. That's where I think zone would help us out a lot. It's harder for a quarterback to scramble against zone because everybody's got their eyes facing the quarterback. I like us to mix in some like zone blitzes. Because when we blitz, we're almost always doing it out of man. So far, Dave Montgomery and Khalil Herbert aren't really killing us. David Montgomery, 10 catches for 26 yards. Nothing crazy there. Khalil Herbert, 4 carries for 13. Most of running success is coming from Justin Fields. We've had a lot of drive extenders and stuff like that, just not being able to get off the field. That time possession is still crazy. The Bears, 20 minutes and 31 seconds. Us, 9 minutes and 30 seconds. That's way too wide. We gotta we definitely can't let them have long extended drives like that. They've had 14 first downs. And they have been 6 for 8 on third down. We can't be allowing that. No one's gotten into the second half yet, looks like. Let me refresh this. It's still showing us with 25 seconds left. Yeah, everybody's... nope. Chargers, Falcons are out of the half now. All right. And I'm seeing on Twitter a lot of people still complaining about Josh Boyer. I still don't think this is on Boyer. I haven't been thoroughly pleased with him because I like I have said, I would like to see us mix in a little bit more zone than we do. And not just cover 3, but I'd like to see us even do some cover 2. Especially now that Eric Rowe is playing and, Verone McKinley, I think we can do some 2 deep safety looks, which is something we don't really like doing with Brandon Jones a whole lot. Just to kind of give us some different looks, maybe mix in some Tampa too, because I think Jerome Baker would be pretty good at that. Especially with matchups like this where, Justin Fields is a real threat to run the football on you. And we're just not really healthy enough to do man coverage like that. And we're not getting the pass rush. But overall, we still have to make tackles. We still have to not, jump off sides and not get stupid PI calls when it's not necessary and shit like that. At the end of the day, our guys also have to execute. This ain't fucking peewee football where the coaching staff is responsible for teaching you how to play football. You should already know that by the time you get here, especially the veterans. So, And we usually do adjust well in the second half. All right, let's go. Let's get this offense out here, man. I'd like to get a nice, slow, efficient drive resulting in a touchdown here. That's what I would like. That was an egregious fucking miss. I wonder what kickers are available right now. I might be checking that. Maybe. That's what I'm looking at right now. Probably not. We probably could. I don't know. I don't know what the kickers are looking like right now. I'm still pretty early. Nope. Wouldn't go for any of these people. Nice. That's Tyreek Hill. They have a very young defensive back group. I liked Kyler Gordon at a Washington, but we can eat that dude alive. It's an interesting camera angle. Oh, Jeff Wilson. Let's go. Yo, the Bengals are beating the dog shit out the Panthers. Oh, that blocking dude. They turned the entire defense into a meatball in the middle of the field. Yeah, Jeff Wilson. Let's go. Already better than Edmonds. He's already done more for us than Edmonds did all season so far. And he didn't drop the pass he was throwing earlier. That was Mostert. Let's go. We got another running back with vision. Who would have thought? Holy shit, Tua. Holy shit, that was a crazy throw. What's Christian Wilkins doing out there? Christian Wilkins is always the first one to the end zone when someone scores, man. That was some anticipation, and that was fantastic from Waddle coming back to that. Looking at the replay there, oh my God. How many touchdowns does Waddle have this year? Let me look at that. I feel like it has to be high. 5? It feels like more than he had 6 last year. All of last year he had 6. That's incredible. This offense is it's so fun. And he's also less than 300 yards away from his from where he was last year in yards, with less than half the catches. We're actually using him as the big play threat he's supposed to be. Oh man. Now let's see what adjustments our defense has made, man. Boyer's been pretty good about that. I assume we'll probably start playing a little bit more zone. Now, why that wasn't the initial game plan, I don't know. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they were pretty much neutering Tua last year. Tackle, please. Couldn't even find the words. Jesus. All right, let's go. Eric Rowe, nice tackle. Commentator just said the tackle made by Mooney and the grab made by Rowe. Okay. Glad you get paid. Oh, Jalen Phillips. That was fire. He controlled the shit out of Cole Kmet. All right, let's go. Agba and Chubb as our edge rushers. We got Sealer. No, that's actually Phillips. Ah! All right, just let him go then. Why not? All right, offense. Why bother tackling? Why would we want to do something like that? We are doing zone now, but Jerome Baker needs to make that tackle, as does Keon Crossan. Josh Boyer made the adjustment necessary, and it gave Baker and Crossan shots at tackling this dude and Duke Riley. But at the end of the day, if they don't make those tackles, what do you want them to do? Makes sense. Let's go for it. Yep, there it is. Damn. All right, offense. Let's go. Let's go score. I know, Randy, and I do kind of agree, Jeff. But I mean, I won't say we didn't need an edge rusher because I think we do. Because one issue that we have had is that we aren't able to generate any sort of pass rush without having to sell our soul with heavy blitzes, and that allows teams to make really big plays in the passing game. But I do think a linebacker was more needed because Duke Riley and Atlanta Roberts are not it. They're just not. Yeah, Roquan would have been nice. Especially because the price wasn't as high as I thought it would be for him. Because they were asking for multiple firsts and shit, and that's what I wasn't trying to do. Yep. We got to pay Tua as well. We got to pay Tua. We got to pay Christian Wilkins. Waddle's going to be coming up. Javon Holland's going to be coming up. Jalen Phillips. Like, we got so many contract extensions. Yep, I agree. And not only are you paying him a bunch of money, but also you gave up all those picks and paid all that much money for a guy that has had a hard time finishing seasons because of injuries. That was my concern. He's a very talented player, and he does make our team better. He absolutely does. But, man. Not the move I would have made, personally. I would have rather keep our picks. Well, Ingram's going to be gone, but Agba we've got for a couple more years. We extended him in the offseason. We have a potential out after next year if we want to cut Emmanuel Agba. But otherwise, we have him signed until 2025. I'm looking at his contract now. To be fair, teams like the Rams seem to be able to keep finding ways to make money. Somehow the Saints managed to get under salary cap. I don't know how they pulled that off. So hopefully we can pull off a miracle too. We do. A linebacker would be very helpful. Let me take a look. Linebacker. That's what I thought. I don't think Jerome Baker is trash. I just don't think that Jerome Baker should be your number one linebacker. But Duke Riley and Elandon Roberts are fucking dog shit, and he's having to do more than he should have to do. Because Elandon Roberts really should just be using his speed sideline to sideline and fucking hitting people and using him for coverage and shit, but we're having to use him for a lot more than he should have to do. Yeah. Now, Jerome Baker does still have issues with getting out of his gaps. All of our linebackers really have issues with that, him and Elandon Roberts especially. He's a little bit better with it this year, but there is still room. Oh, that was a fantastic throw. Damn it, Waddle. Man. He stripped that shit out. But yeah, that Tampa game, you're not wrong, Jeff. Him and Elandon Roberts were notoriously horrible that game. I remember that film session. Yep, that's what we have. We don't particularly draft well either, though, unfortunately. Middle linebacker is a priority. I also still really want a right tackle and a left guard. Some corner depth would be good, too. I don't know. All I know is that I hope we pay Tua before Herbert or Burrow get signed. Because his price tag is going to go up after them to get paid. Honestly, I'm not that far into my draft process this year yet. Dolphins are playing too well for me to really dive deep into the draft. I would only be guessing. I'll know by April, though, for sure. Oh, I love Tyreek Hill. Oh, man. Yep, 100%. Commentator just hit it on the head. That like little lazy curl crossing route thing. Even before Hill was here, we used to run that with Devontae Parker when teams would run zone against us. He was our zone coverage beater before. And we did that all the time. And it's just more effective with Hill. All right. Yeah, he does. Jeff Wilson looks very good. All right, Waddle in motion. I don't know if that crossed the line of scrimmage or not. But that offensive line fucking died. That was Brandon Shell. Damn. I agree. It looked like it passed the line of scrimmage, and it was near Durham Smythe. All right, 3rd and 7. Come on, Tua. You got this. Yep, no doubt. 3rd down, no doubt. Yeah, that's bad for your health, though. Put an undrafted rookie on Tyreek Hill. Rookie linebacker on Tyreek Hill. It's bad for your health. He's always been like that, though. I mean, he was clutch at Alabama, too. We just didn't let him do it in Miami. We were handcuffing him. I was saying that last year. Jeff Wilson's got some momentum. I might hand it to him again. All right, throw it away. I appreciate that. Good job, Tua. And that's mostly how Tua buys time, is just movement within the pocket. He doesn't always have to scramble around and do anything crazy. Just subtle stepping up. Yep. Ooh, Sherfield. No? Wow, that works too. That works too, Jeff Wilson. Let's go. Let's go. Jeff Wilson's looking good. And Chase Edmonds would have dropped that shit. 100% would have dropped that. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a fairly similar offense to what they ran in Alabama. It allows Tua to get rid of the ball very quickly, lets him make decisions very quickly, allows him to just play fast. That's where Tua's at his best. He's able to process information very quickly. But see, the last couple years, we were wanting Tua to play like Ryan Fitzpatrick and just throw that shit up there to big-bodied guys and expect that to work. That's just not Tua's game. Tua's game is about precision. It's about knowing pre-snap where he's going to go and getting it there perfectly, knowing his receiver is going to be where they're supposed to be. That's what Tua's been good at. That's what he was at Alabama. That's what he is now. Where Ryan Fitzpatrick was more of a, fuck it, I'm just going to throw it up and let my receiver go get it. That's just not what Tua is. You know what it actually reminds me of? It reminds me of when Dallas was transitioning between Tony Romo and Dak Prescott, because it was very similar. Tony Romo was more of a gunslinger, and that's why he was so good with people like Des Bryant and Jason Witten. Just kind of throw it up to their big body targets and let them go make a good catch. Where, Dak Prescott in college was more used to, more precision passing, which is why they needed a route runner like Amari Cooper. But now we're finally starting to run an offense that really fits Tua's style. And we're seeing the dividends from it. We're actually properly building around him. Are they really? Yo. Jets are kind of crazy this year. I agree. I do agree our defense needs to step up here. Yep. And it should have been 4 last week if Mike McDaniel would have challenged that play or if the refs weren't blind. One or the other. The Trent Sherfield should have had a touchdown last year. Oh, 100%. 100%, Randy. And by the end of this year, I think that's going to be the only thing that people are going to have to say about Tua is the fact that he did get hurt again. That's going to be the one knock that people have as far as trying to pay him goes. I already know that argument is we're going to hear it. We're going to hear that. Because people want to find anything to hate Tua on. I don't know why, but all right. Come on, defense. Let's get a stop. No Bradley Chubb out there right now. Got a single high safety look. Corners bailing out. Cover 3. Good tackle. Is that Raekwon? All right. 2nd and 8. Let's go. Good job on first down. Another single high look. We're creeping down. Going to bail last second. At least crossing is. This is why I don't want to be doing so much man. I want to keep our eyes on Justin Fields. Nice. Back that shit up. All right. We got to get some pass rush here, man. It's 2nd and 18, dude. We got to get some pressure. Claypool can't fucking catch, dude. Which sucks when you're a guy that doesn't create space and you're supposed to be like a big body contested catch guy. Not being able to catch is kind of a problem. Not my problem. Glad I didn't give up a second-round pick for that dude. At least Bradley Chubb's a good player. Ah. Yeah, I think you're right. All right, good job, defense. Finally got a stop. Well, actually, we did get one earlier, too. That was a block punt. Oh, Cedric got rocked. Yep. Tua's got his entire nutsack fully exposed for these dudes. Now he's about to drag it on them. Tua so far is 18 for 23, 270, and 3 touchdowns. Love this dude. Joe Mixon's got 5 touchdowns. Jesus. Shit, I think I'm facing him in one of my fantasy leagues this week, too. That's probably an L. Holy shit. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be benching Tua for very many reasons. Like, it seems to be the norm for us to have to throw a lot. Yep. That'd be my plan. I would definitely start him versus the Browns. That's what we got next, right? All right. Tua. Oof. Hill is going crazy. Not that he doesn't always, but Josh Allen got picked off again. Isn't that 3 for him today? Damn. 6-8 for Green Bay and Detroit is disgusting. Oh, they put in Baker Mayfield in Carolina. That's interesting. To make it look like they're not tanking. All right, come on, 2nd and 9. Let's go. Jeff Wilson in motion. Gonna get it to him. Oh yeah, I love this dude. Love this dude. Yep. Solidified. All right, Jets. Jets are looking for real this year, man. By the way, can we just be happy to see all three of us ahead of New England right now? That just feels good after all three of our teams getting fucking destroyed for 2 decades. Feels good seeing them at the bottom. Uh-oh. Okay. Damn. Maybe. We got to chill with those illegal shifts, though, man. I know we have a lot of motion, but we got to clean that up. I thought it'd be a bigger problem earlier in the year. But the refs in the league are really starting to prioritize it now. Going for it on 4th and 5. All right. I'm here for it. Up by 10. Yeah. I don't know if I would trust Jason Sanders to go for this, and I'm not punting from here, so. I don't know about the play call, but. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. I wouldn't have let Jason Sanders kick there, and I'm not punting from that situation either, so. I think you have to go for it there. I probably would have went for Hill, though. Zach Sealer. What's the flag? What was the flag? Otherwise, that's a pick for Xavier Howard. Yep. I know it was a hold on the Bears, but did we have anything on the other side? Damn. Both teams, that's going to offset. Damn. I have no idea, Jeff. I thought he was going to be here in like week 5. I have no idea. I hope so. Claypool in motion. I'm going to hand it to him. Yeah, it was an Achilles. Yeah. He had a surgery on his Achilles right before the season started. He could have had it right when the season ended, but he decided to wait till just shortly before training camp. But he was expected to be back within he was supposed to be back before the season started. He's supposed to be there for week 1, but I don't know. That's why we didn't immediately put him on IR. Yeah. Yeah. Claypool. And he doesn't create space either. And he seems kind of toxic too. If we can move Byron in the offseason, then I would say we definitely need to look at corner. But I don't know if anyone's going to want to trade for him at this point. And we can't just cut him. I think they go for this, yeah. 4th and 1. I would. All right. I'm hoping that we can get this stop here because I assume they'll go for it. They probably should. 4th and 1 here, I would. They're a pretty physical team. I would just hand straight to David Montgomery. I bet on him to pick you up a yard. Jeff Wilson, 7 carries for 47 yards. That's 6.7 per. That's fantastic. And also 3 catches for 21 yards and a touchdown. Yep. There's a lot of bad football in general across the league. Some of which from teams that were used to being good, like Green Bay. Couldn't be us. Could not be us. Not with it. Not with a healthy Tua. Our offense is fucking great. Our team's identity is completely flipped. Like with Flores, it was the complete opposite. I had no faith in us putting up points, but I felt like we could stop anybody. That's hilarious. Seen on Twitter, who would you rather build your franchise around, Josh Boyer or Jason Sanders? It's hilarious. I wouldn't want to build a franchise around either of them, but Josh Boyer over Jason Sanders. How do you even build around a kicker? All right, let's go. 4th quarter. Come on, defense. Time to show some physicality here. You know they're running it. Yeah, they got it. I was concerned about it. because they are a very physical front. They got a good offensive line, and they run the football very effectively, and they have today. But really, their running backs haven't done anything that crazy. It's just Justin Fields with 116 rushing yards. They have not done well against running quarterbacks this year. Oh, Phillips. He still pressured him, though. You're not wrong. Randy, I don't think our offense is capable of running out the clock, man. We're too fast. Our offense is too fast to run out the clock. It's not in our DNA. Devontae Adams is going crazy, huh? Yeah. Damn it, Noah. I don't want to come down on Noah too much for not tackling because our whole defense can't tackle, but I do need him to make that. And I haven't had to yell at Noah all day besides just now. Yo, we need to really work on read options defensively. We are getting ourselves out of containment so much. Jalen Phillips, dude. Yo, Skylar Thompson's pretty athletic. He's obviously not Justin Fields, but put him out there at practice and just have him do read options all of practice and just work on that shit. That's where their offenses come from. Cole Kmet's had a good game, too. Be a good time to still have Lynn Bowden. Just to practice against read options. Bro. They're just reading Jalen Phillips all day long. They're just targeting him. Damn. All right. Come on, Tua. Let's put up 40. Oh, this defense is so frustrating. Cole Kmet and Justin Fields are single-handedly making their offense go. I'm very sick of these shootouts though. Like I just wanna step on somebody's neck one time. Let me pull up the scores we've had. (20-7) against New England, good. 42-38 against the Ravens. 21-19 against the Bills. Bengals kind of beat the shit out of us. Jets really beat the shit out of us. Minnesota beat us 24-16. Sure, those were without Tua. Beat the Steelers by 6. Beat the Lions by 4. We're currently up 3 against the Bears. Like I just want our defense to come out and play too, so we can actually step on someone's neck. Because I felt like we can score on anybody. The Bills are gonna when we play the Bills again, it's gonna be a little scary. And it's gonna be in Buffalo too in December. All right. Jaguars came back on the Raiders, huh? Who cares? Honestly. All right, here we go. Let's go offense. Yo, Jeff Wilson's playing so well. They put Mostert out there to turn kicks. All right, come on. Come on, Tua. I want to see Jeff Wilson get some more touches, too. The running backs in general, him and Mostert. Yep, we had Alec Ingold right there. Past the line of scrimmage, and Alec Ingold was right there. Bullshit. Yeah. It passed the line of scrimmage, and Alec Ingold was right there. No flag. Good job, Tua. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's tough. I don't think any of them seen that ball. That's not PI, though. That's no penalty on anybody. Now Waddle just needed to keep running there. I think he was predicting Tua to underthrow it more than he did, and he jumped too early. That shouldn't have been a penalty on either of them, to be honest with you. That's a bad call. But whatever. Oof! Joe Thomas went fucking flying. That was the most fun 3-yard run we've had all year. Actually had some thump there. That's one thing we've been missing. Some anger. All right, let's go. Yep. Cedric Wilson. 2 catches for him today. Let's get him more involved. Let's go. Yeah, actually putting Cedric Wilson on the field. He's having some success. I don't really think he's a good returner either. I think he looks awkward returning punts. But if you just put that dude in the slot, he'll make some plays for you. Let's go, Mostert. All right, 3rd and 2. Let's go. Does he? And I don't have 23. I don't have him at 23. Yeah. I mean, I think it's important to have both of them because Jeff Wilson's got a little bit more size to him, but I think that explosiveness that Mostert brings is also very important. And they both have very good vision. Hunter Long was in the game earlier. Not on offense. He was on special teams, but he is active. He might have gotten into some plays on offense too, but I remember specifically seeing him on special teams. I agree. We were using Hunter Long when Durham Smythe was hurt, but now that Smythe is back, Hunter Long's role has kind of been cut a little bit. Yeah. Fuck it, I'd go for it. But put it in Tua's hands. I'm not real confident in our defense. I don't trust Jason Sanders. Our defense hasn't played well. I don't feel confident with them having to stop a touchdown. I just don't. I trust Tua more than our defense. Don't run it, though. Don't put anyone hit. I want this specifically from Tua to Tyreek Hill. Those are the guys you look for to make this play. Tyreek Hill's been kind of quiet this quarter. It's had a crazy game overall. We going for it or not? Looks like we are. All right, I'm with you. I'll put this in Tua's hands. Because I don't trust our defense to stop them from scoring a touchdown anyway. I trust Tua more than Jason Sanders or the defense. Smythe. Wasn't a great throw, but Smythe looked away. Yeah. Damn. No, Chicago's defense did not hold. Durham Smythe fucked that up. That was a bad throw. I don't know. I just think we need to execute better. Me too. I don't hate the decision to go for it there, though. I don't. Just because Jason Sanders, I don't have any faith in him. I really don't. Not after that kick earlier. Because if we go for that kick and Jason Sanders misses again, people would have been just as pissed at him for trusting Jason Sanders again. So, I don't know. Interesting. Joe Mixon, 200 scrimmage yards and 5 touchdowns. Crazy. Only 6 players have done that in the Super Bowl era, and that is Joe Mixon, Jerry Rice, Jonathan Taylor, Clinton Portis, Sean Alexander, and Jamal Charles. Interesting that Jerry Rice is the only receiver to do it. They're all running backs besides that. All right, come on, defense. We need you to step up. Jalen Phillips is out. All right. I want Jerome Baker just spying Justin Fields. I might even have 2 spies on him. I might bring in Channing Tindall and have him and Baker be dual quarterback spies. If they're going to beat me, it's not going to be from Justin Fields running on us. Come on. Come on. Damn.
Whoa.
Come on. We need a big play here. Ooh, there you go. Let's go. Shout out to Javon Holland. Taking that away. I agree. All right. That'd be like 3rd and 5-ish. Yo, those black uniforms for Washington look like an XFL uniform or something. Come on. Who told our defense that we're not allowed to make tackles? Bro, fucking finish. This is ridiculous. Let's go. Ooh. Let Melvin Ingram, let's go. Oh, let's go. He kind of flung him, too. It's on the rookie Braxton Jones. All right, let's go. 2nd and 15. Let's go. Yeah, Cater. All right, 3rd and long. You asked for this, Randy. 3rd and 14. Let's go. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, let's go. They got to go for it, though. I would think. I don't know. 3 minutes. I don't know what they do. Do they trust their defense to stop us? Ah. But 4th and 14 is crazy, though. Yeah, they do have all 3 timeouts. I don't know. Analytics say no, but man, I just wouldn't trust their defense. All right, come on. I want to go straight to Jeff Wilson. All right, let's put this game away. Might need another one for Tyreek Hill. There's Hunter Long out there now. No, when we run the ball, we got to have some motion. We're not physical enough up front to just run it like that. We got to have some misdirection. All right, come on. So the Bears are playing against the wind, which is nice. That's what the commentators are just saying. That's good. Well, it is the windy season, the windy city for a reason. Yeah. We can't run the ball just like straight up. It's got to be with some misdirection and shit. We can't just, we're not physical enough to just straight up run the football when they're expecting it. All right, come on, Tua. I need you to save us again. Ah! If Tua puts some more on that, that's a touchdown. That would have been game over. Yo, wrap him up. All right, defense. This makes me nervous having to put this in the hands of our defense. This is what I wasn't wanting to do. If we lose this game, that's going to be the play that's going to haunt me. Not taking the field goal. Maybe in combination of the Jason Sanders miss earlier, which led to us not going for the field goal earlier. And if it is that windy, that could have led to the decision to not kick too. But that underthrow is really going to hurt me. Nice. Kader Kohu's ready to smack somebody at all times. He's becoming one of my favorite players on this team. Yep. And who made the hit on Justin? Kader Kohu. I don't like us doing man coverage against Justin Fields, though. That is on Boyer. This is not the team to be doing man coverage against. It's just not. You don't turn your back to Justin Fields. We need Xavier Howard or somebody to step up here. One of our guys. I don't really care who it is, really, but I'm looking at people like him. Come on. Let's take a look at some of the numbers real quick while we're waiting for the 2-minute warning to be over. Bro, Justin Fields, 17 for 26, 123 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns, but 15 carries, 178 rushing yards from Justin Fields alone. And a rushing touchdown. That's unacceptable. This offense is great, but we can't be giving up 32 points to the fucking Bears. The Bears do have a solid offense, but, bro, our defense has to play better than this. Bottom line. All right, get him down. Come on, Duke. All right. That's technically a sack. All right, 3rd and long. We are in 4-down territory now, though. Yep. Javon Holland, let's go. Javon Holland, thank you. All right, come on. 4th and 10. That is PI. That is definitely PI. I'm not going to lie. We've had some very questionable calls that go our way today. Oh, Xavier Howard. Holy shit. I don't like that we had to rely on a bad call from the refs, and it's happened a couple times this game. We should have beaten the shit out the Bears. We've had a couple really bad calls go our way. I mean, I'm going to take the win, but yeah. Why did Tua look so awkward doing that kneel just now? I assume he meant we won't win much if we can't play defense, not that we can. Yeah, I agree. Like, I know we were talking about, Mike McDaniel, whether or not he should have, just taken the field goal or whatever, and even, the underthrow from Tua. And if we would have lost this game, those are things that we would have looked at, and the missed 4th down attempt to Smythe, because it was open. The play call was decent, but it just wasn't executed well. As much as we would like to talk about that, the fact that the defense gave up 32 points is just unfair. The fact that we put up 35 against these dudes and it was still close is bullshit. The fact that we were biting our nails after scoring 35 points. I don't know. And there it is. Okay. So I'm glad we got the win. I do realize that, Jeff, but this isn't just a Bears problem. This has been a problem all season for us not tackling well. The penalties weren't as bad today, but also I feel like the refs were pretty whack today. I feel like we got away with some pretty rough calls, especially that PI at the end. That was definitely PI on Keon Crossan. And I'm like I said, I'll take the dub. I'll take the dub. It doesn't feel as good as it should. Did Buffalo end up actually losing? It looks like they're about to. Oh, maybe. But the Jets are actually looking like a pretty damn good team this year. Here's the end of the Jets game. Awesome. I can't see the chat currently. It's glitching on me. I don't know what's going on. Let me try doing this. I don't even know if I'm still live. There we go. Now I can see you guys. I had to do it an ass backwards way. I don't know how I'm going to end the stream. That's interesting. But yeah, the Jets defense is looking pretty solid. How am I supposed to do this? There we go. I'll do it this way, I guess. Now I can see it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping it up here. I'm going to go over some quick stats real quickly. Oh, hang on. Let me check out this Hail Mary for the Bills. All right, good job. The Jets got the dub. I would rather the Jets win that than the Bills. I feel like we have a better chance of beating the Jets later. Let me pull this back up. Okay. So, Tua Tagovailoa, 21 for 30, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jeff Wilson, 9 carries for 51 yards. Raheem Mostert, 9 carries for 26 yards and a touchdown. Jeff Wilson also had 3 catches for 21 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 7 catches, 143 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 5 catches, 85 yards and a touchdown. Trent Sherfield, 3 catches, 27 yards. Cedric Wilson, 2 catches for 23. Mike Gesicki, 1 catch for 3. Kader Kohou, 8 tackles total. That's fantastic. Melvin Ingram with the sack. Duke Riley technically got 1 too. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Once this becomes a video, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.